If you're not going to have children, what are you going to do with your lives?
If I'm not gonna have children, travel, just pursue anything that makes me happy. Try to make money. I love traveling, so I would probably just
Okay.
Drink cocktails on the beach. Okay, next.
About the same thing, like travel, focus on my career, things like that. Like my career will become my baby.
What about you?
I honestly just want to get right into my career.
Oh.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
What do you want to do in life?
Right now, so I go to the University of Miami. I'm majoring in interactive media. What I want to do with that is build virtual reality simulators for the military. Then I'm also minoring in motion pictures. I'm interested in acting and shit like that. Yeah,
Miss Cuba, what about you?
Do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Well, I plan on becoming a doctor. So I'm just my career.
Your career.
I'm
Okay.
passionate about it. So
A life without children is vapious, and it's inane, and it's pointless. And you may sit here and think that your career matters, but the truth is that your job will fire you at a whim and not give a second, don't give a solitary shit.
So
And when you're 52 and you're past it with no grandchildren in a house by yourself, and all your friends have grandchildren in this beautiful life, and you're sitting there by yourself, do you think the fact that you can afford a few extra Gucci bags is going to genuinely make you feel happy? I was at my grandmother's 93rd birthday. I looked there. My grandmother had 9 children because there was my father and 8 more. They all had a bunch of kids, blah, blah, blah. I stood there and I looked at my 93-year-old grandmother, and there was a whole room full with maybe 70 people that came from that one woman. Isn't that remarkable?
Yeah.
That nobody cared about her career. Nobody asked what job she did. Nobody asked how many times she went to the club. Nobody asked if she had time to go to festivals. No, you had 70 sentient.
He is speaking facts right now. This is honest. He's being completely honest right now. But there's only one problem I have with not what he's saying, but with the world in general. Why is it that men cannot be the leaders that they're supposed to be? If men are supposed to be the leaders, if we're supposed to be the leaders, why is it that we have women like them running around saying that they don't want to have kids and that they just want to travel? What is that? What are we doing as men? We need to start doing more. That's what I think personally. Like, I get what Andrew was saying. I don't even think Andrew Tate would be needed if men were actual leaders right now. That's the only problem I think is wrong with today in society is, men not being leaders. Let's keep going.
Beings, including myself, full of life from one woman who dedicated herself to being a mother and a good wife. That is beautiful. And if you sit here and genuinely think that you're going to work your ass off through your fertile years and by the age of 54, you're not going to be suicidal alone with a cat, then you're dumb. The happiest women on earth have children and a man who's paying the bills and their mothers. The happiest people on earth. I guarantee it. Your mothers, ask your own mother, do you regret having me? She's going to say, of course not. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. So now you're going to sit here and you're going to end your own bloodline? All your ancestors were out there surrounded by saber-toothed fucking tigers trying to survive on the streets out there in caveman days just to get to the final end where we have all the medical care and you can live in a nice warm house for your fucking selfish ass to say, no, I don't want kids. I'm too busy in the fucking strip club or going to fucking Mallorca to have a pina colada on the beach. It's absolutely insulting to your entire bloodline. Everything.
See, he's right. He's absolutely right. It's absolutely insulting to your entire bloodline. The fact that women and men think that they can just do whatever they want is crazy. There are roles for a reason. And right now, I personally, I like taking accountability a lot. So I personally hold all of the responsibility on men because men are the leaders. And if you're a leader, you hold all the responsibility for your followers. And if women are followers, because you are the leader, that means that this is all your fault, men. If you are the leaders of the world, this is your fault. And that's just it. Going from that mind frame, I think everybody watching should understand. And I think Andrew Tate would completely agree that if you are the leader of your household or of your area of anything, if you're a man and you're the leader, you are supposed to be influencing your followers. And the fact that they think like this is a direct reflection of the lack of leadership within men right now. I'm gonna keep saying that because I think that people watching this need to really hone in on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're watching this right now, and if you're a man, be honest with yourself. Do you think you or men around the world nowadays are worthy of being called a leader? Because of what you see right here, I don't think so. But from what you see everywhere in the world, I don't think so. So yeah, let's keep going.
Everyone above you has ever done and struggled for. All the times your grandparents went to work when they didn't feel like it, just for you to exist, for your selfish ass to say, no, me and my passions and my dreams and my shit drawings and my Instagram page is worth more than ever having children. You're a selfish fuck.
Selfish.
Fuck that. You should all have kids.
Well, okay, so that's the end of the video. Honestly, I agree 100% with what he's saying right now. The fact that women think that it's okay just to travel and just, you know, have fun. I think one person said that she wanted to be a doctor. So that's kind of understandable. If you want to be a doctor, that's cool. Except all the other stuff was really just boring, honestly. Like what? Like what type of life is this? What type of purpose are you even, you know, pursuing? Like what type of thing are you even doing? Like what are you doing exactly? If you're just traveling and all of that stuff. Don't get me wrong, I love traveling too. You know, I travel a lot. But that's just, you have to have a balance of, you know, responsibility with that traveling and all of that stuff, you know? I think kids is like the perfect balance, at least for women it is. But with that being said, my name is Jay Dottie. I know you liked the video. Like and subscribe. Peace.